Hi everyone, Ed DeCosta here of the Catalyst Associates. This is my video blog entry for Wednesday, December the 7th, 2011. I love provocative questions. You know, coaches, we get to ask a ton of questions. And you can ask, basic questions, you can ask more sophisticated questions, but I really love questions that have the client really pause and reflect and really have to think and feel for the right answer. And one of the things we talk about quite often is the future. What do you think about your future? What are your goals? And those are fine questions. What is your plan? What do you want? What do you want to achieve, etc., etc. But my favorite question is, what do you see? And I've got to kind of set it up. It's actually turned into somewhat of a signature question and one of my favorites. And it has to do with planning for the future. And one of my favorite authors, Mark Twain, said, you should plan for the future because that's where you're going to spend the rest of your life. Think about that. It's true. So how to set up what do you see? Just imagine that I had a DVD and I pulled it out. You and I are having a coaching session and I pull out a DVD that has your name inscribed in it, very fancy, and it says highlights of 2016. Of course, that's 5 years from now. And you're quite puzzled by it, and I tell you, relax. I've not sold my soul, sold anybody's soul, but this is real, and this is a professionally produced 4-minute video of your life, the highlights, in fact, of your life in 2016. Quite shocking. I popped that DVD into a DVD player and we hit play. My question to you is, what do you see? Or what would you like to see? What does your life look like? What do you look like? What does your body look like? What does your career look like? What about your personal relationships, your business relationships, your family? What does your bank account look like? What does your spiritual life look like? How much are you giving to others, to your community, to charities? You define what you want to see and what you should see. You could argue that it's the very same thing as Dr. Covey writes in The 7 Habits with begin with the end in mind. And that's precisely what it is. We're projecting forward to a particular time, and I'm asking you to put it into your mind. Think about it. What would you like? What would you like to see? And that is really a wonderful exercise to get people in touch with those things that are of the highest priority.
It's 4
because
o'clock.
If I asked you what your biggest challenges, what your biggest problems were 5 years ago in December of 2006, I'll bet you they don't come to the top of your head. So that means in 5 years, you're not going to be thinking about the particular challenges that you have. They will have faded into your history. So with that in mind, you can focus on the future and then, of course, focus on those habits, those actions that you need to take you into the future. Ultimately, we're going to capture that image on something two-dimensional. Some, I like to call them vision boards. Some people call them manifestation maps. I actually like that as well. You can cut out pictures from magazines. You can draw them, get things off of the internet to just be symbols. So they're just symbolic of what your life looks like in 5 years. And then put that in a place that you can see it on a regular basis. And just to give you an idea, a reminder of where you're headed, of where you're going. Because, your past, whatever your past has as part of it, that doesn't define your future. It doesn't. You define your future. But you've got to take action in order to define your future. Okay, that's it. That's the message for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. And wherever you are in this great big world of ours, please make it a great day.
Life is good today.